Once upon a time, there was a mother duck who lived with her 6 ducklings in a cozy nest by a pond. One day, the mother duck needed to leave the nest for a bit to look for food. She told her ducklings to stay in the nest and wait for her to return. And with that, she was off. When she got back, however, the nest was empty. Her ducklings were gone. Where could they have possibly gone? The mother duck looked around frantically. She called out for her babies, but only the wind answered her. She couldn't see any sign of them anywhere. She asked a fish if it had seen them. The fish said it hadn't. It had been minding its own business in the pond all day. The mother duck then asked a turtle, but he was just basking on a log and didn't see anything either. As she continued to search, she came across an old, wise frog, who had been watching her frantically dash around the pond. "What's the matter?" he asked. "Have you lost something?" "I've lost my ducklings," she cried. "I looked everywhere, but I can't find them anywhere." The frog thought for a moment. "Well, what did you last see them doing? What were they doing when you left?" "They were just playing around the nest," she said. "But when I got back, they were gone." The frog looked at the nest. It was a bit toppled over, but he couldn't see any sign of the ducklings. Then he noticed something. "Do you see that?" he asked, pointing his long, sticky tongue towards something. The mother duck looked in the direction the frog was pointing and saw a large, furry creature walking away from the nest. As it walked, it wagged its tail and licked its chops. The mother duck had never seen this creature before. In fact, she had never even seen one of its kind. It was unlike anything she'd ever seen before. And because her ducklings were gone and this strange beast had been near the nest, she assumed the worst. This must be the creature that had taken her ducklings. With a loud quack, she charged towards it, flapping her wings and trying to peck it. The large animal jumped up in surprise. It hadn't meant any harm. It was just trying to herd the ducklings to a different part of the pond. You see, it was a sheepdog, and it had been herding the ducklings to the other side so they could play with the sheep. But it had only meant well. When the mother duck saw that it was just a dog, she felt embarrassed for jumping to conclusions. But then she noticed that the dog had herded her ducklings to a different pond. A different pond with warmer water and more sunshine. The ducklings were safe and sound, and the mother duck was so relieved. From that day on, whenever she saw the sheepdog, she knew that although it was big and furry, it was just a kind, clumsy dog trying to make friends. And sometimes, just sometimes, her ducklings would join the sheepdog in playing by the sunny pond.